Hello and welcome to the Instructional Focus Document video for high school mathematics. During this video, we will discuss why the Instructional Focus Document is important in the PLC process and discuss how to find, use, and implement the IFD in the planning process. By the end of this video, you will have an in-depth understanding of the Instructional Focus Document and be able to effectively use the IFD to guide planning your instruction. One of the three main focuses in the Curriculum and Instruction Department this year is the effective use of PLCs. To create a professional learning community, educators must focus on student learning, working collaboratively, and holding ourselves accountable for results. Once you are familiar with the IFD, you will be able to answer the three crucial questions of a PLC. What do we want each student to learn? How will we know each student has learned it? And how will we respond when students don't learn? Let's first go to the TEKS Resource System website, where we will find our Instructional Focus Document, or IFD, assessments, and other useful planning tools. The web address is shown on the screen. Once you are logged in to TEKS-RS, you will select your grade level and subject area. Scroll down to the Instructional Focus Document folder and select the IFD for the unit you would like to view. Note that with the new TEKS, you will need to select the new updated IFDs. All of the new IFDs will be rolled out by TEKS-RS as they are completed as shown here in this approximate timeline from TEKS-RS. We will now take a moment to explore the pieces of the unit IFDs for the school year. The components of the IFD that we will discuss are the unit overview, overarching understandings and questions, performance assessments, formerly known as performance indicators, overarching concepts and unit concepts, unit understandings and questions, misconceptions and underdeveloped concepts, unit vocabulary, and unit level specificity. For the purpose of today's video, I will be demonstrating with an Algebra 1 IFD. Please note that the TEKS-RS IFD has a suggested duration of days. This is not necessarily what Crowley ISD has decided on, so please plan your instruction based on the instructional days on the CISD adapted year at a glance. The first component of the IFD is the unit overview. One of the benefits of this component is that it will cover the before, during, and after of the content covered in that particular unit. This is great to help with planning pre-teaching lessons. A new component of the IFD is the overarching understandings and questions. Overarching understandings are generalized statements that move beyond the specifics of a unit or topic and encompass big ideas and overarching concepts, the why of the learning. Overarching questions are open-ended and frame the big idea and concepts. The third component is the performance assessments, previously known as the performance indicators. The performance assessment is an assessment of bundled standards blending content knowledge, process skills, and student performance that demonstrates learning in order to reflect the rigor of the state standards as well as local unit assessments. The fourth part is the overarching concepts and unit concepts. Overarching concepts organize the big ideas, and unit concepts align to student expectations and generalize content within the unit. Next are the unit understandings. The unit understandings are major points of the bundled standards and frame what the student should know after completing the unit. They are directly correlated to the performance assessments and concepts. They serve to connect overarching understandings with daily instruction. New to the Unit Understandings section is Unit Questions. Unit questions are open-ended, thought-provoking questions that are specifically aligned to the unit understandings to frame student inquiry. Unit questions may be wrapped with the appropriate process skills. The sixth section is Misconceptions or Underdeveloped Concepts. A misconception is considered to be a view or opinion that is incorrect because it is based on faulty thinking or lack of understanding. An underdeveloped concept is considered to be an inadequate, superficial, or partial understanding of a conceptual idea or skill. The seventh component is the unit vocabulary, which includes key content and related vocabulary. Key content vocabulary are domain-specific terms such as major content terminology or key literary processes, skills, or elements. Definitions are included. Related vocabulary is general unit-level terminology that may have high-yield impacts when utilized in combination with key content vocabulary. The last piece is the unit-level specificity. This part is where the TEKS are broken down into the minute details and expectations of what students are supposed to learn. When reviewing the standard, make sure to identify the cognitive level. These are the verbs that define what the students will be able to do. The content level, which is the overall concept that students will learn, and in what context it will be taught. This can serve as a checklist for what all a teacher should teach in order to meet the depth of the TEK. Also available on the IFD are other resources, such as state trainings and resources and other reference material. Please let me know if you need any assistance with the IFD or anything math related. Thank you and have a great day.